Hello. Oh, Lord, I don't know if they're gonna like freaking flag me for that, but if y'all want to know, I don't even know how to say her name, but I've been bumping her for like a little month or two right now. Louise in the Yakuza. Go check her out. Please don't flag me. Please don't flag me. Ice solo. Ice solo. I'd like to welcome you to day 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm a little late today, but it's okay because I'm coming with that West Coast flair, so technically I'm on time. I got an hour and a half. You feel me? Like it's only like what, 10:30? So yeah. Since we're talking about LA, that's why I was like really like why I was so delayed, because you guys. Like, how do I do this? Made like my own fish tacos, you know. My own fresh pico de gallo, cilantro rice, you feel me? My own pickled cabbage and some type of slaw going on here with some cilantro and some carrots and stuff with some onions. Like, I ain't eating it yet. I'm about to eat it right now. That's what I was doing before. But yeah, hello. Let me see how this tastes. I'm glad you guys are able to join me. Cause this is honestly inspired by just my missing of this just shows the impact of Los Angeles, you know, like that was such a great time in my life. Dark at moments sometimes, but it was great regardless. Learned so much. I guess that's what I just was like trying to shout out today, you know, day 4. What did I do today? I recorded a little bit. I told you I record every single day. It's like solo, ice, solo, yeah. I hope they don't flag me. They better not flag me, bitch. I'm give her credit, girl. I like the song. But yeah, I mean, like, you know, I was just reflecting today, man, and just where I've come, you know, how far I've come. And the LA way is the real thing. Lived there for about like 6-7 years. Went to school, graduated in 2019 from Los Angeles Film School over there. It was fun. Met some great people. My sister. Thank you. I tried. My sister said it looks good. She's all the way in Vegas. I love her and her wife. I love my Zoe. Her husband, I should say. Zoe, my baby. I love her. Yes, like she just made my day. Like she's the reason why I made sure I had to be consistent. It's my soul sister. Like one of the things I got from LA. Amazing time. Amazing. I'm grateful, honestly. The LA way. I'm grateful that LA had LA gave me her, you know, because in this life you gotta be careful with your energy. And you gotta make sure when you're around certain people or some people come around you, they better be inspiring you. They better be motivating you, wanting you to be the best you that you could possibly be, not just for their game, but just for your own sanity and stuff. You know, like those people who care about you, people who will sit there and like just inspire you. Not even like inspire, but like tell you, like, yo, what the hell are you doing? Like, get your shit together. I guess that's what LA was really about. Like, LA taught me a lot. It made me a lot more confident. I will say that much. It made me a lot more confident. I was already confident before, as you see, like the personality and the person, won't really ever change. But it's when I got there, it just put more into perspective. Like, you were on the right path. So keep going. Like, LA was trying. You feel me? Like, people don't understand. It's a trying ass city. They always say that, like, if you make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. Nah, you make it in LA, you can make it anywhere. Let me see how this tastes. Okay. What's that freaking restaurant in LA called? It's like on the tip of my tongue. In Venice. Marina Del Rey, Venice area. Dang, I gotta help me remember because I can't remember. Regardless, you have good tacos. Just remind me of. Like, this is pretty good. Like, I killed that. Like, I bodied that. But yeah, the LA way. This is giving me a little backstory of my history, you know? Moved to LA. Went over there, was like, yo, I'm about to do this. Try my best. Went to 2 schools, actually. I went to SAE first. And then I ended up graduating from the Los Angeles Film School. I learned so much, like I said, in both those times. Amazingly, like man, I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for those experiences, man. And anybody, because trust me, I've been trying shit in LA, not just like this on purpose, no, like, but LA's one of them kind of cities like you can't really. You're either gonna do this or you're gonna do this, and it's very expensive. So if you're gonna do this, you gotta understand that you're gonna sacrifice, and that's not gonna be the prettiest, but you will get through and make it through the other side. You just have to be willing and do that. A lot of people wouldn't have been able to stay as long as I did, let alone fucking 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 almost years. Like, yeah, like, y'all, if you want, I would recommend you try it. Don't go over there thinking it's about to be easy peasy though. I mean, maybe right now with COVID, but still, anywhere for that matter. If you are in a comfort like position or like you're too comfortable in the position you're in right now, to me that just means that you need to jump from the freaking nest and believe. I've always wanted to live in California. I'm originally born in Miami. I'm from Miami, Florida. I lived there for 18 years of my life. And after that, the second longest place I ever lived was California. New York, Orlando, in between. A couple other places, Atlanta now. But yeah, like you need to really like challenge yourself. And it may be because I was scared to go over there. I was only 21. I was terrified. It's so far away. And then when I actually got over there, that's what hit me. I didn't realize like, yo, my people are like 5,000 miles away. Like, and I know a lot of people would have like left after a year or two when the hardships and stuff, but that's the time when you're supposed to be like, you know what? And that's what kind of helped me. Like, I was like, I'm here for a bigger purpose. It's not just to say I live in LA. That was like everybody's thing. Like, oh, I live in Los Angeles. No, my soul was always there. And I've always just wanted to live there, like, and just create there, explore there, just be there. The ambiance, the vibe, everything over there was just so different. And actually going from seeing it on TV and actually going young too, I said I always wanted to live in California before I was 25, or by the time I was 25. I lived there and turned 25, okay? Like, your words are powerful. No, but seriously, like, it really, the LA way, it was good, bad, ugly, and all in between, but it was all worth it. That's one thing I would never take. It was worth it. That's my home. That's my home. Miami, I'm from there, but LA's my home. Like, that's why anybody asks me where you're from, I'm from Los Angeles. As an adult, I was able to make my own conscious decision where I wanted to live my life, and that's where I chose to live my life as an adult. Like, that's where I'm at. My parents made me live in Florida, made me born there. I didn't make that. Like, so it's just like, man, I'm just sitting here reflecting and thinking. It's been 2 years, and I was supposed to go back a lot earlier, but unfortunately, COVID happened. So a lot of people are kind of like stuck in their tracks, which is fine. I went in September. It was so fun, even though it was closed. Excuse me. Food still tastes good though. I'm gonna go in. No, but like it was closed, but still, like it was crazy too. When I went back this time, I didn't have to worry about like bills and responsibilities, school, working, anything. Like, so when I went, my eyes was like in such a different space. Trust me, I've seen everything I saw before. Like I was there for a long time and I actually explored. Most people don't stay out of there like 4 walls. Like my homegirl I met, she never went to Santa Monica Beach, and I was on that bitch like every day. And we went to school in Hollywood, and she lived in like Pico Rivera, Culver kind of sort of area. So it's like mid city-ish. Like you only might be like 10 miles away from the beach, for 10, 15 miles, but you never go. That's the strategy how people's minds are set. Like they put you in this one little area, you stay there, you don't really adventure off. When I was there, nah, man. Even when I went back this time, I just appreciated it in such a different way. Like, when I looked at everything, I was like, man, I saw some good shit and I saw some bad stuff. One thing that hurt me though was like I already saw it before, but like the magnitude of like the homeless people and stuff everywhere. And that's a whole nother topic for discussion, because I feel like the living there's some like on Wilshire Boulevard. I don't know if the building is already built up, but like a hotel bought it, and it was like it can hold up to like 350 like rooms, including conference rooms and like hotel rooms. It was like a hotel company that bought it. And my thing was like, this building, y'all couldn't like make that like a transitional housing, like like for like parents and children and stuff like that, and like for adolescent youths that like are at risk. Like a lot of things I can get on LA, but I hate when I'm seeing these Exodus videos and everybody tries to like trash it and shit. We know it's expensive. Everywhere is expensive. Atlanta's expensive. Miami's expensive. New York's expensive. LA's expensive, but as an overall whole thing, like the whole state, California, the cost of living you get off NyQuil, it's like $4 more than what it is in the East Coast. Like, so off my whiskey that I drink, as you guys see, I drink my Jack Daniels every day. That's like $3 in Atlanta. That's $6 in Los Angeles. So that just gives you perspective on life. But still, like, I hate when people like they try to like downplay. Oh, people are leaving because it's homelessness everywhere and it's rampant and this and that. No, that's why you're leaving, because honestly, you live downtown, so of course you're gonna see it. I mean, it's a little everywhere, but like it's really downtown. Skid Row's like downtown, but regardless, like instead of you bitching and complaining about the issue of the city, you want to live there. That's what I don't like about people. I live there. I understand we have bad, but I'm not gonna shit on it. Like we're gonna try to find a solution. There's never any good for anyone when you just sit there and complain. Honestly, like you have to find. Everybody has to be solution based at this point. 2021 is based off a solution. Like you over here doing all of this. What's the solution? We already at the problem, already past the problem. What is the solution now, or how do we get to the resolution? Like let's figure that part out. But these videos is killing me. These Max Exodus and talking shit. A great city still to this day. Beautiful, beautiful city. Is there something wrong with the housing? Yes. But if you go there and you do what you have to do, like my little brother friend, he had like $4,000, and I told him to call me before he went, because I would have set him up. Like I said, they live in New York. Him and his roommates, they all live in New York. They were like so adamant. All of them like, yeah, I'm gonna go. I need a lighter. They was like, I'm gonna go to Los Angeles, and I got this. And I was asking my brother, I was like, yo, you sure he knows? Hold on. So sorry, that was so tacky. No, but like, okay, so I was like talking to my brother's friend, and he was like, I was like, yo, like, call me before I go, whatever. This, that, third. 4 stacks. Because that's one thing I always tell people too. If you can go over there and you can find somewhere to stay, that was the hardest part. And not because I didn't have the money, or not because you can't make the money. I never made so much money in my life, whether I was serving table or doing like gig work, like like just delivering food or like doing like the side works or whatever. That's what LA taught me. There's money in the air, more than what New York taught me. There is money in the air if you want it. Only problem is these places, they be wanting you to have like 5 stacks to move in. That is unrealistic. That's the only place I've ever lived that does that. Even when I moved to Atlanta, I had to pay that much to move. I mean, like I paid like 2 stacks, like, and I was in there, like. But yeah, but he went with 4 stacks and was back in a month in New York. And he's upset. And he's like, oh, it's so fucking tragic. I was like, nah, you ain't do it right, buddy. Because if you would have, especially right now, it's COVID too. I told him I was dumb anyways, because everything shut down. Like, so it was going to be difficult. But if you were able to listen and like go over there and like find a place to stay, oh, you good. Because once you get in, yes, it's a lot of money to get in, but the rent is average like the rest of the country. Yeah, okay, you get a studio downtown or like in like mid-city or Long Beach somewhere from like anywhere from like what? A stack to like 1,400. That's the whole fucking United States, like, or all the major cities, Atlanta, Miami, New York. Like, so it's nothing. You feel me? Like, that's like nothing at all. Like, thank you so much, Dua. Like, what are you doing, girl? Great album of the year. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, that's the LA way. So he learned his little lesson. I told him to call me first, but he didn't. So that's not my fault. Yeah, I don't know. I just want to share my like LA story a little bit. I feel like it'd be a little inspiring because, like, trust me, there's been times where like I want to leave and stuff, but it was like, for what? Why? You came here for a reason, and I got my reason. Where's it at? I'll find it. I'll show you guys later. My degree. I'm working on my second one, and I met some amazing people that are in my life to this day. My sister, my soul sister. Just a lot of people. There's a lot of good vibes, and like I said, it made me confident because one thing I will say about LA compared to like no shade to nowhere else I'm from, that was the one time I completely felt like myself and nobody besides Orlando. Orlando was the same way. No one cared about how proper I spoke. Nobody cared about like anything, how I dressed, no nothing. They just cared about the conversation, the person. Like I will say that about LA, and that's what I missed the most. COVID needs to hurry up, especially like as a creative. I would just be able to walk outside, go to Amoeba Music, because my school's in Hollywood, like film right behind Capitol Records, like right in front, I should say. And I could just be walking in Hollywood, and it's like You could be taking a picture and somebody would just stop and like, yo, you want to do something? Like, it's so weird. People aren't that open and friendly everywhere else in this United States, but we're getting there. Keep it real with y'all, man. Like, step in my car sometimes, you know, these dirty ass hotels, like, I'm telling y'all would have never paid $300-400 a week to stay at April's. My God. But you know, if you're on a mission, you're gonna do what you gotta do. And that's all it's up. Like, I'm paying like 12 to like 1600 just to be in hotels, yo. Just so I could be in school, just so I can get my degree and finish. Cause you better believe once that was done, not in a bad way, but like now I was done. Like, I'm not, because I was in, but so it required, it was like I said, it's either or. If you're going over there to do something, even if you go over there, because this internships I've been looking at and stuff, I'm trying to save my money, because if I do that, I want to at least have like 6 months of rent paid, PlayStation, freaking symphonic distribution. Like, mad people are like looking for interns and stuff, and even that I got to put in the groundwork to get, you know, to the next level. But people don't understand. Internship sometimes don't mean bread or minimum wage. Sometimes, you feel me, like it's nothing. So you have to have a mindset, and you got to be prepared for that. You know, like, don't go there if you're not ready. Not like ready as in like financially, yes, but also like spiritually and mentally, because that city will chew you up and spit you out. Beautiful city, but it's also fast, luxurious, and everybody wants to be somebody. And you got to make sure you protect yourself, because if you get confused, you will get down in a dark spiral there quickly. There's some things I've seen in LA that was just like crazy. I was just like, wow, this is Hollywood. Like, you're in Hollywood. Ooh, it's the lights, action, Hollywood. You know, like, it's real. But of all the hard times that I had, though, I would never take not one of it back, because it was worth it. Like, waking up, it's 60 degrees, like, every day, like, t-shirt, hoodie, shorts, or some sweatpants, and you good. I could wake up and I could be at the beach. Again, I'm from Miami originally, so, you know, beaches to me are like amazing. And in LA, it's more accessible, like 5 times more accessible than how it ever was in freaking Miami. I had to drive like 30 minutes from suburbs to go to the beach, but I still went. Oh, it's a little cold, but still good. Dedicated to Los Angeles, because I miss it so much. I'm happy you got taking time out and watch me enjoy too. I miss it. 3 feet from gold. I guess that's the best way to end this. If LA taught me anything, that book is like the epitome of LA. 3 feet from gold. Let me get the author for you guys, because yeah, right here, boom, got it. And it's so weird too, because I just saw another book by her, Sharon Lechter and Greg S. Reid. It's from Greg S. Reid's perspective with Sharon's assistance. That's a book that I recommend anybody go read. They're, like I said, I think I mentioned like in an earlier video, just an earlier post somewhere in my life. 3 feet from gold. I use it a lot of references in my music too, because it's like you would give up right before you was about to hit that final pick and boom, shining. But because you're so tired and you've gone through so much and you put work in, you know, like I don't want to say struggle, because struggle's not it. You broke character and did what you had to do to get ahead. So of course you're naturally fatigued. Of course you're naturally exhausted, because you're like, yo, when is my time? Like, this is like getting ridiculous at this point. Like, when is my time gonna come? And you didn't even know you was right there. So I guess, and that's like, don't give up. Read that book, 3 feet from gold, by 3 feet from gold by Greg S. Reid and Sharon Lechter. Because it subconscious to me, besides what I wanted to do anyways, but like that was like, yo, like, get it. Like, you didn't come here for no reason. You've always said you want to be here. Like, it was not easy. Sometimes I went like a day or two without even eating. You feel me? Like, it was not easy, but was it worth it? Look at me. Of course it was. I'm great. You know, the shirt's annoying me. This collar, like, oh, that mean I need to, like, I love like the commercial. When she was like, "You look comfortable." That nigga's shirt was fucked up. Need some Downy Mountains or something. But yeah, this was fun. For the LA way. So to give you guys a little love. Oh, well, this is locations. That was recorded all in LA. Technically speaking, those songs were written and recorded, half of them in the time span of me learning and going to school in LA. So from, I would say, 2012 of my life, when I was like making those songs and writing them. I lived in New York and stuff. Then moving to LA, finishing them off in like LA 2016, 2017, and recording them at school. Oh, and then when I graduated 2019, I just released it. So locations, if you want to hear where I was at mentally, emotionally, a little bit for the past those 5 years or so, listen to locations. And of course, the cover is on the top of Running Canyon, because looking over downtown from the top of the hill. Yeah, it's a great place to go visit. Love that place. Love that place. Love that place. Yeah. That's the LA way. So I hope you guys took something from that. And just to give you guys a little more, like I said, this is just me opening up, me giving out some perspective on who I am, Chris Shorts, is as an artist, as a person. And hopefully you guys can learn something from like my experience. Or, yeah. So thank you. Follow me on the socials. I'm Chris Shorts everywhere. That's simple. I am Chris Shorts. That's it. That's all. Like, and I just thank you again. Day 4. Mwah! I love you guys. Good night. Burn me now. Walk away.